Okay, this is gonna be like an interesting start to a video. My sweet girl. Dang, I just took a shower and I went over everything I wanted to say and how I was gonna say it, and now I just completely blanking. The easiest way to put it is I no longer have a job. In a way, it's kind of weird because it's like setting in now, but it's like, it's happened a few days ago, but I've had so much stuff going on that I haven't really had like a ton of time to like super duper process it. Since it's happened, it's like most people would think that I'd be super stressed out right now, but it's like kind of the opposite. Like I have like the biggest weight lifted off my shoulders for some reason. And not even for some reason, I know exactly why. I've worked a job that I didn't really like for almost 8 years now, and the worst part about that is like, I get like everyone's got to go to work and stuff, but like the worst part about it is knowing how much you love something else and you can't do that as much as you want to because of your job, or you know you could make something that you really love your job, but don't have the financials or like time or ability to do it. And that for me is YouTube and like streaming and content creating. And knowing that I could be doing it or be spending more time working towards something that I actually want to do, but I can't because I need to work a real job to bring the money in to do that stuff, to progress that. It kind of slows down the growth of the YouTube progression. And on top of a job that I already don't really like, knowing that there's something else out there that I know I absolutely love, and I can't do that full time, makes the job suck even more, to put it frank. And no pun intended, AKA Frankie the cat. Where is that guy? And like everyone's asked me like, what are you gonna do? Are you stressed out? Let me know if there's anything we can do for you. How can we help you? Like, it must be scary not having a job. What are you gonna do? And it's just like, I feel relieved. As bad as it sounds, like most people would be super scared and like worried about bills, and the responsible side of me is a little bit, but I did the numbers. If I go on unemployment for a while, it'll cover the bills, it'll be tight, but I've been asking the universe and the world to give me like a blessing or a shot or an ability to do this full time. In a way, this is kind of it. You could look at this and go, whoa, this sucks, and woe is me, like this is a shitty situation, what am I gonna do? But in the grand scheme of things, if I look at it and I'm good with my money for the next couple months, I could ride out unemployment for a little bit while looking for jobs if the IRS or the unemployment board is looking at this video. I'm applying for jobs right now. But if I can apply for jobs and then also grind YouTube and streaming and music and thrifting and make that all into content like I want to do for the next couple months, like I said, the world just kind of gave me an opportunity to do this, and I've been asking for so long to give me an opportunity where I could do this and have some side money coming in so that I can focus on YouTube and content creating full time. And really, this is it. This is like as good as it's gonna get until I make something happen with content creating. I think that's just a message for people to just really look at your mindset, how you're looking at some things, and be responsible, obviously, but like sometimes if you look a little deeper, things aren't as bad as they seem. And maybe people are gonna think I'm crazy for this. My family and everything, my mom's already being, oh, you gotta get a job right away. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Realistically, like I said, I've been asking the world for like some way I can make money, but also get into YouTube full time. And this is it. My unemployment is gonna cover like right to the bone. I'm not gonna have any extra leeway on spending. I'm not gonna be able to put really any money into the content or like gear for it. I think I get a maximum of 50 weeks or 49 weeks or something, which is like almost an entire year that I could really go for this. Like I said, it feels refreshing. I don't know, it feels like a weight has been lifted off my shoulder. I just, like I've been, as some would say, balls to the wall for the last 7 years between actual work and then trying to make something happen with YouTube, my music, thrifting, trying to make side money to fund content, and try and make some extra side money to cut back on work to make content. This is just a no better opportunity. With that being said, I'm gonna try and put out as much content as I can in the next 50 weeks. I was kicking around if I want to do daily vlogs or weekly vlogs, or try and get out 2 or 3, some type of content, whether that's thrifting content, music content, or vlogs, or like combine them all into like lifestyle vlogs. Cassie's like, what are you gonna, that's so much to post. I'm like, well, this is the time to do it. I have no better time than now to do it. And I got everything going for me really in this situation. So like, I think I'm gonna maybe bring back the podcast. Maybe Cassie will have time to do podcast, maybe not. Maybe I get some friends to do it. But I've always wanted the time to record more and get more content, go to the bins and thrift more and get more content on that, more time to edit, more time to stream, make a better stream schedule. And like, I was finding that streaming was working for me in the evenings, but streaming in the afternoons, I've noticed other streamers, and maybe it won't work for me, but I've noticed afternoon shifts seem to work better for people. So now I have the flexibility to make these changes and like adaptations that I want to do for my content, and like have the time to put in all my routines that I've talked about, like getting up, working out, my whole video on like motivation and showering and preparing my mind for the day and stuff. Like, I feel like I actually have the time to do it. And I'm not saying I haven't done that before, because I still do them, but sometimes it feels hard to implement all those things or healthy habits when life is just go, 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 and you don't have the time for it. Part of that, not having the time, is a mental block to an extent, but I've really noticed over the last like 2 days of just being off, like I had so many things around the house that I wanted to get done, and it's just like, I've got them all done and then been able to mentally prepare myself for the day and get the things done and start doing some vlogging and stuff, and it's made me just feel so much better, because A, I get my routine, and B, I'm doing something I love, and C, I'm accomplishing the things that I actually need or want to do around the house. I don't know, it's gonna be weird when the time comes that I have to go back to work if I haven't made something happen with this, at least. And maybe I can grind this enough that maybe it's not at the point where I'm fully making money or YouTube is sustaining me full time, but maybe it's in a good place and it's on a good track by that time, that I only need to go back to work for a short period of time until content creating can really fulfill me. And I think I just gotta take this as a good situation and run with it. Take the blessing that the universe is giving me. I've asked for it for years and years. I think I've said the same thing over and over a lot for this little segment, but that's kind of where I'm at. I'm really excited, and hopefully I can come up with daily content or bi-daily content to make this happen. I don't know. I'm excited and relieved. There is a little bit of stress and like guilt and regret. I don't know. We're gonna roll. So hopefully y'all support me. Like, comment, subscribe. And let's go. I'm gonna walk to the post office and I will keep filling you guys in on some updates. All right, we are on the way to the little post office box. This is weird, vlogging down the street with a big ass camera. So essentially work laid me off because there was no work. This was something I was suspecting for, I don't know, since January now. And like I said, to continue on with asking the universe, I've been asking them to the world to just lay me off for months, and it finally happened. Maybe there is. Never been like a huge believer of hires, but I don't know, sometimes I think there is something in the universe. I don't know, I feel like my prayer got answered finally in the world. So in the last like couple days since I've known, I think Tuesday I got laid off and it's Thursday today. Since I've known, like, I've just been running around trying to get all my appointments and stuff done before my benefits run out, because they cut off my benefits as soon as they fire me, so I get a couple more days till the end of the month. So I've been going for massages, trying to use up all my money. I just went and bought some glasses, which I'm sure in this vlog we'll go pick up, chiropractor, just all the things, getting my money's worth, my benefits before they cut them off. That's kind of the rundown. So now that I've got all the stuff out of the way, I'm really just gonna, like I said, hit the floor hard with vlogging and content. The only thing that's making me feel bad about the whole like layoff, oh my gosh, this cat is being a freak. Look at him. Don't look at me like you're caught red-handed, bro. This cat is a gremlin, I swear. Look at him. Kind of socks. This guy loves socks. Watch this. You throw him a sock, watch this. He loves when you throw a sock. You're such a pretty boy. Look at you. But like I was saying, the worst part about this layoff isn't even the fact that I lost the job. The worst part about it is like the lack of respect they gave me. Most of the times in the corporate world I've found, when they lay you off, they usually give you the option to like start taking vacation, or like give you a few options, like here, we can give you a temporary layoff until there's more work, or you can start taking your vacation, and then if the time comes where there's no work, then we'll lay you off, and it's a conversation then. And they give you some options and give you like kind of the benefit of the doubt. Instead of this was just like a cold, like hard, like they called me, they said, hey, are you free? I said, yeah. They called me, HR was in the meeting, so then I was like, okay, this is instantly going where I think it's going. And then they said, as of today, we have no work and you are officially terminated. And then, oh yeah, and then they said, do you have any questions? I said, well, I guess not really, because this was kind of a blindside. I didn't have any, I mean, I say it was a blindside. I kind of knew it was coming because I had to work for a few months, but like I said, I thought they would have had a few conversations and options first to know a little more thoroughly that it was coming. And like, but it's like, how do you have questions when you just blindside me with this? Like, and then you expect me to have questions in 30 seconds of you telling me that I'm laid off? The other weird thing was not a single person from the company, including the manager who laid me off, didn't phone me after the HR meeting. He was in the HR meeting, but like they didn't phone me after the HR meeting or before and just be like, you know, sorry we had to let you go. Thanks for your time at the company. Thanks for everything you did. blah, blah. I don't know, I think it just would have been like a common courtesy. Like if I was in charge of people and like other companies I've worked for, I've gotten that. And if it was me letting someone go, I would have the decency to call them and be like, hey, you know what, like this is coming, you know, this sucks, but thanks for your time and thanks for everything you've done. Part that bothers me about the most about the layoff isn't losing the work or the company's decision really to lay me off, because I get it, it's a business, you gotta run it. It's just like the lack of respect from the manager and people there to call me and say like, hey, sorry to see you go, or like, seems really odd. And to show you how quickly I did not care, within like 10 minutes of being off the phone of them telling me that I was let go, this was the pile of computer gear and work equipment that I still have from them. I had it out of my room, out of my desk in like 2 minutes, by the door, ready to go. And I even got, because in their termination letter they sent me, they said all property of the company needs to be returned. So all the hoodies, hats, toques, and merch that they've given me, they can take that back too, because what am I gonna do with it? And I feel like with the little bit of salt that they sprinkled on me about not really caring, letting me go, personally is how I felt, they can have all the gear back and it'll be a little sprinkle back to them. I literally had it packed and ready to go beside the door within minutes. They can have it all back. Maybe that's me just being petty, but they can have the clothes back too. This is kind of the weirdest thing. I don't know if I've actually had a vlog showing this off yet, but my room setup, because I wanted to decorate the rooms, the walls and stuff more before I did my room reveal, or my office reveal. Before I even got to that video, now that the work computers are gone, this desk that we ordered looks massive. And we specifically ordered it so we could have the 3 work monitors there and then my 3 work monitors over here. And now that we got rid of the work stuff, I mean, it's a nice little spot to like take notes and stuff on, but now it looks ginormous now that we don't have like the work computer and stuff here. I'm just taking this as a blessing. I don't know, I'm just like smiling ear to ear because I don't have to go to work tomorrow. I don't have to go to a job that I don't love. And like, I don't know, just, it's a new beginning. It's something, it's a blessing, it's an opportunity. And like I said, if the world ever puts an opportunity in your hand or a situation that doesn't feel right, maybe try and see the positive in it. And maybe, like you said, it's a blessing or an opportunity that you just haven't seen yet. If there's like, I don't know, an opportunity or a situation that's, you don't know which way to go, if you can, try out the more risky one, because that's kind of what I'm doing. Instead of going back and just finding a job right away, I'm gonna go for this. If you can, take the risk. If you don't, you'll regret it. I've regretted not taking a risk out of high school a little bit more to this day, and I feel like this is giving me a second chance to go for this. That's my motivational speech of this vlog. You'll never know what if. You live and you learn. Money comes and goes. Go for it. Okay, the other petty thing that I was gonna do is, well, let's say backstory. So after they called, or during the call, when they let me go, they said, we'll arrange something for you to pick up your equipment. So I didn't know what that meant. I didn't know if they were coming to pick it up, because they do usually drop gear off when you need it when I was working there, or if that meant I had to bring it to the office, but no one really told me anything. They just literally hung up the call. They said after the call, your computer will be deactivated. Literally hung up. My computer went black. Someone took control of it. It went black, shut off, and then that was it. And then within seconds, I had an email in my personal email with the letter of termination. I haven't heard anything from anyone since, and it's been like 3 days. Like I said, I was a little bit upset that no one called me and just said, thanks for your time at the company. I was gonna tell them, send them an email and say like, when are you picking your stuff up? It's been on the front step for 3 days, and in the last couple days it snowed a lot. So I was just gonna be like, yeah, it's outside. If you want it, you better come get it before it's no longer good because it's snowed. Or I've been deciding if I just wait till they ask me when it's coming, I say, oh yeah, it's been sitting on the front porch for 4 days now. And then they'll be like, what do you mean it's been on the front porch? I don't know if that's too petty. It isn't actually on the front porch, but I'm debating if that's gonna be my line when they finally come looking for their gear.